Thank you guys for coming to your online fitness with Mudge, but if he doesn't continue to join us today, don't worry, I am representing for all of the Mudge goodness. Today we're going to be doing pretty much everything is laying down on a mat, or if you have just a area where it's softer and not cushy, that's going to be great for you. No hand weights or anything, just getting to use your own body strength. All right, puppy. And then I'll give modifications, of course, but I'm also going to give him a treat to be getting us started today. Yeah. And just thanks for coming. Thank you for doing something to move your body and your muscles and attempting to feel maybe a little bit better about everything. All right, so go ahead, you guys, start off. We're going to start off seated. I got to fix this light. I know it's dark in here. Okay. Sometimes it's nicer to be darker. You don't need to see it. Go ahead, sit on your butt, and then once you're seated on your butt, kick your legs all the way out. Let's see if this is working. All right, Mudge is drinking water. So just open up your hips, open up your legs as best you can. You okay, buddy? And then just take a second to wiggle your toes. Good job. Do a nice big stretch up overhead. Yeah. Reach, 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 and then exhale. Let that air go. Let that tension go out. And let's go ahead. Let's do this for about another 15, 20 seconds. Opening up, extending the arms, the shoulders. Thanks, bud. And then exhale, letting it go. And then just keep doing it. Reaching the arms up overhead, stretching. Yeah. Enjoying some extra Mudge today. And then letting that tension go. And then on that next one, you guys go ahead, reach for the ceiling, this guy. On the exhale, let yourself drop over to one leg. So when we're extending over to one side, turn your torso actually towards that leg. I'm going to extend out onto my left side. Measure it again. Lean in. Good boy. Yeah. And then once you're there, just give yourself credit for however much you're able to actually drop onto that side. Some days are worse than others. If this is a day that you're like, yeah, I can just get here, that's fine. Embrace it. You're doing something. Some movement is better than no movement. Take a minute for yourself to kind of settle in on that side. And then once you're there, big breath in, fill up your lungs. Exhale. See if you can go maybe a little bit deeper on that stretch. And again, give yourself credit. If that's not possible today, don't worry about it. Just trying to reach and doing something. That hamstring, that hip, the low part of your back for another 3, another 2, and 1. Then go ahead, come on up in the middle. We're going to take that full reach up overhead again. So reach the arms up overhead, stretch. Exhale, yeah. And then as you exhale out, turn your torso towards that other leg, and then just walk it on down into that stretch for that side. And if this side feels different than the other side, again, that's fine. We're not always even as far as being as strong or as tight or as sore. One leg is typically stronger than the other. Same thing with your arms. Everything. So just trying to feel it out. Take another big breath in. Fill up your lungs here. On the exhale, let that tension, let the shoulders go, and then maybe you can reach another like half of an inch or so. But if that's not happening today, no worries. Just be in here and doing something for your muscles and your body. And then just coming down with this. Or even longer than I thought. Although you're blocking Keanu, but that's okay. We have another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then go ahead, sit on that nice and tall, and then shake out the wrists, shake out the fingertips, and then make a fist. So actually pull the palms in here and then shake it out, shake it out. So if you were doing a ton of typing today, a lot of work in this, just they pull in from, make that fist, and then shake it out, shake it out. One more time, you guys, make that nice fist, and then shake it. And then we'll go ahead, pull the feet in, so crisscross those legs over, high Mudge. And then once you're here in this position, just rotate your torso towards one side. So I'm taking my left hand, putting it on my right knee, and then trying to wrap out or wring out my spine on that side. And don't force it. If it feels absolutely terrible, just try to go into a little bit and then come out of it. If it feels better for you here now to actually pull and then hold it, that's lovely. Take advantage of that. And then let's slowly come back into your mid position. Do a little shake out. Make sure the hips are centered. And then other side. So I'm taking my right hand, putting it to my left knee, and then rotating. Oh, yeah. And this side's worse, so I'm going to come out of it. Just don't get hurt. And then try to just do what you can on that piece. But the treats aren't even over there. And then bring it back in 2, and 1. And then once you're back in that center position, interlace your fingertips behind your head. Try to take so your thumbs are pretty much behind like the base of your neck. Open the elbows up, expand the chest, push the chest forward, open up your lungs. And on the exhale, draw the elbows in, let the head come down. So we're hopefully feeling the back of the head and the neck stretch. And then repeat that. Find a pace that's good for you. Just open up shoulders, open up and extend the collarbone wider, and then on that release, trying to let it go. So just holding it for a second. Maybe you want to close your eyes. That's awesome. Extend open. Go to somewhere nice where you don't have to worry about anything stressful. Just trying to get stuff flowing in your body. And then exhale. Let it go, let it go. And this is for your last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And open it back up. Yay! And then shake out the hands, the fingertips. Hello. And then go ahead, bring it down. So we're going to take it. I'm going to have to move back because I'm not going to move mudgy. But take it to where your palms are right underneath where your chest is. Pull in the belly button. And this version I'm showing you right here is a little bit intense. So option 1, you're going to keep the knees grounded. The right leg is going to go for a stretch out. Oops, I'm hitting the thing. Don't hit a thing. And then you're going to bring that knee right back in. Option 2, if you're like, yeah, I want to make this harder, you're going to tuck your left toe under. Hover so that left knee is actually up off of the mat, and then pull the knee in. So if you're able to keep the knee up, that's going to be way more intense than if you're modifying with the knee down. But just doing what you can to push the palms down and away so the chest and upper body and arms are active, and then lengthening out from that leg. And then in 4 seconds, we're just going to do the same thing other side. In 3, 2, and 1. So go ahead, bring it down. I'm going to move a little bit. Sorry about it. And then just make sure also your hands are actually pushed out nice and firm in that high five. So lengthening out, try to keep your back at that nice tabletop position. And then again, extra credit if you want it. Here and now, you're going to hover that right knee up. Just doing what you're able to as far as keeping your back at that nice flat tabletop position. Oh. Right. And not running into any other objects or humans or animals. And then take your breaks whenever you need to. Obviously, you've got to listen to your body, how you're feeling. So just lengthening away. We've got another, there's still 10 seconds. And then we'll come on down for a child's pose. But that's in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So go ahead, drop both knees down, extend both arms all the way out. And then just find that nice stretch. Yeah. Just letting yourself drop down. You can drop your heads on something. Do that. And then in 5 seconds, we'll come on up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up out of this one. Sit onto your knees, you guys, so you're up here. And then just, honestly, all I want you to do is shoulder roll. Pull the shoulders down and around. For 3, 2, and 1. And then take the right arm, bring it across your chest. And then once that right arm is across your chest, you can turn your head over that shoulder. If this stretch isn't doing it for you, go ahead, take and you can pull that arm back this way. Sometimes that feels better, but different day, different stories, but what feels better. And then just trying to slowly let that head come back center and then reach it over that shoulder again. Open it up from behind that tricep, that deltoid shoulder. And then come back in, shake out the wrist, shake out the hands. Same thing, other arm, go ahead, pull it across your body. But while we're in this one, I mean, we're getting the quad stretch as well, just seated like this. Now, this is a bummer for anybody's knees, which I get, especially as it's getting colder. You can sit on your butt for this one too, but try to turn the head over that shoulder, relax the hands. And again, the other alternative option for that stretch today is going to be that pull back on that shoulder. This one feels better for me here, so that's what you're getting. We'll come out of this one, and then we're going to come on down. I got to move much for this next one. Sorry, buddy. And 3. I guess I can change it up. I'll change it up. 2 and 1. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, so you're getting a different workout today because I don't want to move the Mudge Pup. So go ahead, turn it so you're going to be seated long ways so you actually have some space underneath your legs to reach out and extend. From here, we're going to do the first one with the arms just reaching out as is. Round the spine, so you're going to bring your back in that C curve, then lift up so you can engage those abs. and then it's a knee lift right, knee lift left. So it's like you're marching kind of in a very weird position. Um, just thinking of the lower abs that pull in. So when that left leg comes up, it's connected in those lower abdominals. Right leg comes up, as well as those obliques. It's all connected. Now, if the arms being stretched out is annoying, I get it. Just you can either have the hands down, you can do hands on your hips. I guess you could also do the hands on your chest, water slide, or hands behind the head's going to be harder. Hardest option, which I didn't want to give us today, but if you're like, I want this worse, take the arms up and away. Lengthening the arms further from your core is going to make anything a little bit more intense, at least for this sequence today. We've got another, sorry guys, there's still 15 seconds on this thing, but then both legs are going to stretch all the way out. It's going to feel so much nicer. I'm going to bring the mouse back here. That's in 7. Keep breathing in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead now, slide the left leg out, slide the right leg out, pull the belly button in, big reach up overhead, circle the arms back behind you, fingertips point towards Mudge or towards whatever's behind you, and then open up, expand the chest, let the head drop down, and try to feel that good stretch out from both shoulders, even the chest, and even like your neck, everything there. Let the head become heavy. Take another big inhale, puff your chest up. On the exhale, round the shoulders forward, and then just walk your hands down and on out into your forward fold stretch. Again, just doing what you can on this. If today is a day that you can just sit up and then kind of go a little forward, that's fine, embrace it. You're doing something, and that is hard. Go ahead, wiggle the toes, take another big breath in, big breath out, and then sit back on up. We're going to bring the right leg in. Go ahead, once that right leg is in, pop it on over to the outside of that left leg, and then trying to push with the elbow of that left side to the right knee and rotate the spine again. Sorry, buddy. And that's for 5 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back in, give that knee a little hug, yay. And then other side, so left knee comes in, and then drop it over to the right side, outside of that leg. Now you're extending over and twisting. Buddy, you're fine. You're okay. A little sundown, I know, that's all right. And then just trying to feel that upper arm and spine. Hopefully we have more of an outer thigh in that hip as well, but if that's not happening, that's also okay. Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, come back in center. Bring that knee in, and then from here, guys, just bring both heels down now. Hands at prayer, and then it's a twist right, twist left. And a lot of times I have students who will just kind of like do this. I mean, don't get hurt, and that just, it kind of isn't as good for the torso and the obliques and the core as you could as if you were trying to keep control with it. So, I mean, I guess if you do want to add dead weights, grab weights, but my goal for us here is to try to get that nice range of motion where you're twisting and wringing out the spine essentially, but then using those obliques with the abdominals in a different way than if you were just kind of on autopilot and going really fast. So when you're rotating, you're hopefully feeling a deeper pull and connect the left side body, and then pull back in, center, right side body. Trying to think belly button pulls up and in. If you're like, I'm not really feeling your core, change it. Maybe you need to round the spine more and then sit up. Maybe you need to completely come sitting up into it a higher position altogether. Make it work for you so you can get the benefit. I mean, you're spending your valuable time doing something to try to improve your strength, which helps your brain, I hope. So make it work for you. There's still 7 seconds on this thing, but then in 6 seconds, you don't have to do any of the other stuff I had put in because I feel too bad about moving much. In 2, and 1, he was like, don't feel bad. And then from here, you guys stretch the right leg back out, stretch the left leg back out. The arms and hands are going to extend out wide to your sides, and then from here, it's a little lower and a little lift. So the arms being out wide, not only is it awkward, looks kind of stupid, but it helps to open up the lungs and the chest expansion. So we're reaching away like you're being pulled apart here. Belly button comes into your spine, and then those abs are kicked on, and hopefully you can feel the work from the center. If it's just the hips and hip flexors, sit up higher and make it a little bit less low. Advanced students, if you want to get real low, just have fun getting shaky. But we're trying to improve in the abs right here. Just for another, and there's no planks. That's pretty much it. In 3, in 2, and 1. Good job. You guys sit on up. And then from here, second forward fold stretch. Just try to open up from the low back a little bit more if you can. Wiggle on the toes. Taking a nice moment for an inhale. Taking a nice moment for an exhale. And then I'm going to slide around to face you guys again. We did a position like this earlier. Oh, no, you're okay. But all I want you to do, sorry buddy, is kick the right leg out. This time the left knee is in. Buddy, lay down. And then take this left arm, reach it over, just feeling that good stretch of the torso. Buddy, lay down. We'll get you in a second. Lay down. And then drop that arm, and then same thing, right arm extended over. He's being an old grandpa today. I know. You can do whatever you want, old man. It's like, I'm 12 years old. I do what I want. All right, go ahead, bring it in. And then go ahead, switch. Right knee in, left leg out. And then same thing, guys. Kick the left leg out and then open up so that right arm can reach over. Just getting a little bit more of that goodness from the side of your torso. Big inhale, big exhale. And then take it other side. But yeah, that's it. I hope it kind of made sense. Made you feel a little bit better. Make sure you got some movement in for 2. 1, bring yourself back in butterfly so the soles of those feet come in together, and then just do a little side to side. Open up the hips, open up the knees. We'll finish out today with a nice reach up overhead in 3, and 2, and 1. Stop that little rock out. Big reach up overhead. We got double mudge tonight. And then exhale. Let it go. That's it. You did it.